Hi, guys. Due to various disasters and other issues, this will be the fifth time that I'll have attempted this. If you hear noise in the background, it is because it is currently spring break, which means my kids are home. Yay. I'm getting a taste of summer before summer happens. I just need to find a bridge high enough to jump off of. They've been driving me crazy the last 2 days. Um, Update on what it is I'm doing. Last week and a half has been so uber weird, it's not even funny. Of course, a couple of weeks ago I did that test for USPS, never heard back from them. Of course not. Put in so many applications as usual. It's completely stupid. And literally a week ago, on Tuesday, some company that I never heard of, and temp company at that, sent me to another company that I've never heard of for an interview. That interview, I think, was the biggest joke that I've ever been to. I mean, everybody I know, here around, all my friends around here were like, I seriously would have walked out of that. That was dumb. But I gave the benefit of the doubt, and I sat through that laugh fest for the whole, half an hour that I was there. Only 7 minutes of which was actually spent with somebody who was attempting to interview me, I guess. I don't even know what to call it. Hubby, the next day, had to go in for a forklift class he didn't need. And they already knew he didn't need it. I guess it was the company that he was being assigned to thought that maybe he needed it. He went in for this. I mean, I guess because he showed up was the reason why, he is currently today at work. But he got into it with the instructor. The instructor was a pompous asshole, basically. Tried to lecture him on being 3 minutes late, when as far as my husband knew, he was 5 minutes early. And then kept bringing it up. One of those instructors that think it's their beholden duty because they, have power over whether or not you pass or fail, to act like a complete and total dickhead. And when he got called on it, politely, because my husband is always polite, when he got called on it, he decided to kick my husband out of class. So my husband came home last Wednesday and called this temporary service, and they were like, well, we need to talk with him, and you need to call us next week. And my husband's like, there's no way to clear this up fast. And they were like, no. So yesterday, he gets a phone call at 9 o'clock in the morning going, how come you didn't show up for orientation? And he was like, what orientation? As far as I knew, I had to take this class, and nobody's, I'm supposed to call a day to find out whether or not somebody talked to this guy, to see if I can even get in for a test so I can have a job. And they were like, oh, no. The job expected you today. But go ahead and go in tomorrow, 7 to 3, get your orientation done, and bang, you're working. So 90 days, anything can happen. And hopefully he can roll over from the temp to the company itself. So just keep your fingers crossed. I mean, after last night was a weird and odd night where I think I only got about maybe 4 hours worth of sleep. I mean, I went to bed probably around 4 o'clock this morning, about an hour and a half before he had to be up and moving. I made sure he got up and moving. And then I went to sleep for about another 3 hours. So I know I got about 4 hours worth of sleep. I'm pretty sure he only got about 4 hours worth of sleep, which is something he's not used to. I mean, both of us are night owls, but I'm so used to getting up with the kiddos and running around in the morning. And he's not used to that. I don't make him do that. I mean, he's fussed at me because I don't make him do that, but I don't make him do that. Hopefully this company, from what I understand, will have a third shift position, and that's what he'll be doing. He'll be working third shift. So keep your fingers crossed. As I've said, we've had the kids, spring break all this week. And of course, within 4 days' time, Winter Companion is due, and Jack has not talked to me for the last 2 days. Pretty typical. Jack has not bothered to talk to me the last 2 days. I also have tapes that I have to convert. and her own itsy bitsy spider. I also have tapes convert, and I literally have not done that the last 2 days. And I've totally got all the excuses already, but it doesn't make a difference because they haven't been done and they need to be done. And I've been so restless today, I didn't, I fiddled with one of the tapes for about 5 seconds because I realized I wasn't even going to be able to concentrate on it. I didn't even dare to open up a Word document. Right around 12, I decided, okay, I've had it. And I started deep cleaning the bathroom. I came out of deep cleaning the bathroom, letting the toilet soak in that blue stuff, and then got the kiddos lunch, and then while they were having lunch, I dusted everything. Everything. While they were finishing their lunch and I got done dusting everything, I then went and vacuumed everything. Every room in this house has been vacuumed. Their room got picked up, their bed got pulled together, their toys got pulled together. I ran the vacuum in their room, our room, cleaned up our room, threw on a load of laundry, vacuumed the living room, threw on something for myself to eat, scrubbed the toilet, swept both floors, bathroom, the kitchen. I'm guessing that part of my restlessness was that, because I actually feel 10 times better. A lot of my housework had been getting put off for a while. I mean, it's not the best clean in the world, but it's something, Dishes have been put away. Laundry's rolling, getting ready to fold some of that. About ready to put in another load. I mean, I'm literally just getting everything pulled together and getting it out of the way, so that I can concentrate on other things that are just a little bit more important to me. So, crazy couple of weeks, crazy several months. Really hoping this job takes because we have just enough income tax to half pay our rent. So keep your fingers crossed. Hope that I at least get one tape converted over the next 24 hours. That would be nice. And hope that Jack talks to me. Help me celebrate my clean house. My house is clean. It's nice. Pretty soon, probably here within the next 45 minutes to an hour, hubby will be home. And then I can go do some running that I seriously need to get done, groceries, things like that. And then fix dinner. And I'll be set. I will have absolutely no excuses tomorrow to not be doing anything. So just keep your fingers crossed for me. I know this update was a weird one, and usually they're longer, and I blither forever. But I was just too lazy to sit down and type all this up, as usual. So until I go to post again, Vidpost or otherwise, take care of yourselves and each other, and I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.